guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so I wanted to do an update with you guys regarding what's been going on in my life for the last few months, year, and how it's been affecting my hobbies and my channel. Originally, I had planned to show you my June setup because I'd filmed this in June, and then when I went to go and edit the video, most of it was lost. I don't know how. I film on my phone and I film blind, so if it stops recording, I actually don't know until I go and pull a video and realized, oh yeah, that's not the whole thing. So I'm gonna keep this open for a while I talk a story with you guys. If you've been following me along in my Hobonichi Weeks journey, you know that since last year, my office has been short-staffed. My manager took a position elsewhere in the organization, and although we picked up another person, the way that it's tiered by way of authorization to do certain jobs, there was a clerk, there's the middle person, and then there was me. And so the lion's share of the manager's tasks fell to me. And it's been a real struggle this past year. In fact, July makes it a full year since she transitioned to another position, and they opened the position up. I did not apply for it. They went through screening committee, hiring committee. They had some potentials, but that fell through. So they opened it up again, and this time I threw my hat in and I was offered and accepted the manager position. Now, it's not something that was ever on my trajectory. It wasn't on my radar. I like the work that I do. I'm mostly a processor. So that's something that's just definitely, I think, plays to my strengths. The manager position definitely takes more of a role. I'm a staff member at a community college, and there's just a lot more to deal with. In fact, not probably an hour after it was officially announced across the campus that I had taken the manager position, jobs already had been shifted to me because my boss, who was my boss's boss, had taken on a lot of things because there was that vacancy. And so she's been able to dump some things. The colleague that was between me and the clerk was able to get promotion, so has more access and authority to do certain jobs. So I'm slowly transitioning things to him. But yeah, we are still short-staffed. I'm still overwhelmed and overworked. I am still working my regular 40-hour shift plus 10 to 12 hours of overtime a week, and it's been a lot. And so I've realized in the last few weeks, definitely the last few weeks, that my hobbies actually kind of sit in two different categories. My creative journaling and my coloring hobby definitely are when I want to feel productive and creative, where I want to keep my hands busy, maybe not so much my mind, but I want to just play. And then the other type of hobbies that I have are to escape, and that includes playing Monopoly Go on my phone, or reading or watching anime, where I do not want to engage in any other mental activity other than reading, watching anime, or playing on my phone. I don't want to think about anything. I don't want my hands to be doing anything. It's just escaping from all the things. And that's what I have really been leaning into these last few months, especially. The beginning of the year, I didn't color as much as I have in the past, but again, I'm trying to juggle a lot of things on my plate right now. But these last few months, I just as soon as I'm done with my shift, because more often than not, I know I'm going to be pulling another 9 or 10 hour shift, or I'm going to be working a 6-day work week because I'm working on the weekends. I just don't want to sit at this desk and do anything. I just want to get in a comfortable spot and just read or watch TV or whatever. And that actually has affected my YouTube channel, which I also consider a hobby of mine, because I don't create content for the sake of having content. I create content when I'm in the headspace to do so, because I truly feel that it comes across. If I'm being grumpy, or if I'm doing it because I feel like I'm forced to do it, then you'll hear it, and it becomes a waste of both of our times. So I don't do that. Or what had happened recently was I filmed something, and then I cannot do the editing, and I will not load a video on my channel unless I have edited out all of the sounds, or if I mumble or fumble. I know that I'm going to talk for how long as ever I'm going to talk. And so for me, my compromise is, okay, I'm going to talk about whatever I want. I'm going to load whatever I want, but I'm also going to try to make the experience for you guys as pleasant as possible by editing things out. They don't need to be there. And that can be a time-consuming process, especially depending on the length of the video. If you have an hour-long video, editing can take at least an hour because you have to watch the whole thing. Plus, if you're scrubbing through it or adding titles or whatever, and that doesn't even speak to any of the stuff you do on YouTube itself. And I know that. I mean, I've got over 1,000 videos, so none of this is new to me, but there's sometimes just stumbling blocks for me when it comes to maintaining my channel. And I'd love to load multiple videos a week. I'd love to keep to consistent video. In fact, I'm hoping this will be my Saturday video, and I'm hoping this weekend I can do some bulk filming, because I actually will not be working this weekend. June 15th and 16th, I think, are the days, because the system that I usually use is down for maintenance. And that's the only reason why I'm not working this weekend. So I wanted to let you guys know that, everything's cool with me. It's just, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that has been going on, and I'm just dealing it with the best that I can. And if there were ever anything that was truly preventing me, like medical or family or some type of emergency, I would either reach out on my community tab, or I would reach out to my friends so that they could reach out to the various communities that I enjoy to let you guys know that there was something going on. So it's nothing like that. It is really work related, and just taking a lot on, and just trying to figure out how to best manage all of that, plus my own health and my own mental health, and just trying to give me a little bit of time just to be me sometimes. So yeah, for right now, and probably through November, because I don't foresee it getting to any kind of manageable level until then, my goal is going to be my Saturday video, because that's been a standard for me since I started this back in 2017 or 18. So that's what I'm going to strive for every week. If you don't see a Saturday video, I may not do any kind of announcement. I can't. So that's my goal. And if I can do it, great, but I'm not going to put any added pressure on myself, because I don't want my hobbies or my YouTube channel to feel like a job. Like I feel like I have to be responsible and diligent and, post content, even though I may not have the time or the mental capacity or just the bandwidth to do those types of things. So I want to let you guys know what's been going on. If you guys want, again, because I have so many videos out there, feel free to just throw one in the background and just listen while I talk about things. I mean, honestly, that's a really great way to support any channel that you enjoy, is by watching some of their older videos, because YouTube is just based on views. That's truly all it's based about. So the reason why I have this out is because I've done something a little differently for June, thinking about, okay, if I am not in the mindset or the mood to film on a Sunday night, and I really haven't been for quite some time, then let's see if I can bulk fill out June and see how that works for me. Now, like I said, I had filmed this once before. I'd actually filmed it prior to June. In fact, I filmed it right when I filmed the May flip through. And then I went to edit and most of it was gone. And so because of that, and because it is currently Friday the 14th, because I'm during my lunch hour right now, I've already got stuff filled out. That wasn't the intention. I just wanted to show you it all blank. So let's just do a flip through of June. And all of the setups are pretty much the same. This is a sticker washi tape that I had gotten from Temu. Let me get it and show you. And it's this right here. And I believe there are 10 different girls before it starts to repeat, which I really like. I will not link the Temu one below. I have learned the hard way that you can go through all of the difficulty of trying to link things from Temu, but because the shops sell out so quickly, if you have a link, it won't even get you to it. If it is a dead link because there's no longer any inventory of that particular link, it'll just take you nowhere. And so it's a lot of work to take you to potentially something that will not work. And when I purchased this, it said it was only like 1 or 2 left. But the one that I got from Amazon is like this, and it's actually hard to see because it's PET. I do have the washi version, but I couldn't find it real quickly, so I'm just showing you this because they're exactly the same. One is PET, one is washi, and again, they're not the same girls. It's not a knockoff or anything, but they do give the same vibe, and they also take quite a bit of real estate, which I like. And I did want to do a setup that was easy to do. And what I mentioned in that video that I did was I really liked having sort of a similar theme for the month. I did finish out May that way. And so I decided to do June as well. The other thing that's fairly new, or actually absolutely brand new, is I did also get this stamp from Temu. It looks like one of those MP3 players. I know I had one from Apple. I don't know what it was called, but it would show the music and the artist and whatnot, and I thought that was really cute. Now, this isn't the color that I used, but in my Hobonichi products, I do like to use the Dewdrop Versa Magic ink. I used black, and that you'll see in just a few minutes across the month, because while it ghosts, it does not bleed through, and I really like that. Some of the other ink that I have will bleed through, and I really don't want to deal with that. So the way that I'm setting it up is I've got the 3 columns because I know I enjoy that, and because there's a lot going on, I thought it would be better to have more space than not. Clearly I didn't need it all, so I just added some stickers and washi that I had. The word of the week was moxie, and that refers to courage and determination, energy and pep, or know-how. And so in this, at some fixed point in the week, I would write down a song or some songs that really was where my mindset was. And so for this week, it was Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Yeah, that was the kind of week that I was having. And that's actually when the official announcement came out, although I had accepted the position a week prior. So again, from that same sticker roll, 3 columns to do my completed tasks. Like I said, it's currently June 14th. It's about 2 p.m. I'm taking a late lunch, and I will actually be working a little bit later than usual. Normal stopping hours are 4:30. I'll probably work until 5:30 or 6 just to finish out some things because I will not be able to work this weekend. I'll need to figure out some notes for next week, and that's just a reminder of things I need to keep an eye out for. I'll probably put a sticker here, and then I'll see if I'm just going to leave the white space or if I'm going to complete any more tasks this afternoon. The quote is from Instagram, and it's from Deb E. Mixed Media's page. And I couldn't tell you when because I just screenshot things and just look through my photos. But the quote is, "I don't need a mood ring. I have a face." And I was telling my colleagues in a Zoom meeting today that I generally don't do Zoom with the camera on. And that's just because I stay silent a lot of times, but my face does not. And I really need to work on that. And it's a little hard to see, but I had set up the entire month to basically flip-flop where the 3 columns were. I put the little MP3, and then this is actually open. So I can put a quote, I can put thoughts, I can put word, I can put whatever I want, but I earmarked the various spaces so that I'd have just a landing spot. And I made it as simple as I could just because I knew I wouldn't have a lot of energy that I want to put into something like this. And then this is the final week, and again, just flip-flopping the 3 columns. It's all very similar because I'm using my favorite color of Tombow, which is 772, which is sort of a dusty rose, to kind of tie in all of the different weeks. The girls, some of the coloring is the same. Most of the facial features are the same. So there is a lot of similarity between the weeks, and yet it's still different and interesting enough that, you know, I'm looking forward to going to the next week. Now, I've only done June like that. That's the very first time that I've actually done several weeks at a time. I'm generally a week over week over week. I think my friend Andy and I think my friend Poet do things like this, where they'll set up chunks of time just because they like to play in their stuff, or they know they're going to be busy and they just want to make sure it's prepared and ready for them. Once I get to the end of the month, I'll do a check-in to see, okay, so did I like that? Did I like having everything set up? Did I like having all of the colors very similar? Because in the beginning of the year, the 2-page spread always played off of each other, but from week to week it could be anything, it could be all the things. And even when I was using similar stickers, it didn't mean that everything else in that was similar. Like this here, I think used 2 different sticker sheets. This still used the same 2 different sticker sheets, as well as this, but nothing else matches. So there is some similarity, but it also looks quite different in comparison to, again, it looks different, similar enough, but there's more similarities than differences. I have been really relying on my Sarasa Nano pen. I think the ink that I'm using is a blue-black ink, which I really like, and I finally ran out of the ink at work, and so now both of my Sarasa Nano pens have the same ink in it, because I actually have pens in both places, but not all of the ink matches. And so I find this easier, and I know I've been trying to train my brain in order to not care if I use different inks, but again, it's one less thing that my brain has to contend with, and there's a lot that my brain has to contend with. So that's my channel update, what's been going on with me, what is for June. And the next time you guys see this, it'll probably be at the end of June, where I just do kind of a June flip through, and then I'll see, do I want to set up all of July? Because July, August, and September especially are going to be super crazy busy for me. And so I may just want to give myself the leg up and just not have to worry that on Sunday night, the only day I generally have off and I'm still doing household chores, that I would need to set this up, right? So maybe I just take some time over the July 4th weekend and just set something up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not something I have to think about right now. Because I am 2 weeks into June, I will finish this video of what I ate for the final 2 weeks, and I'll actually need to fill that in. I had a sandwich this afternoon for lunch. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me for now. And as always, hello. Hi guys, lunch for today, Monday, June 3rd, is a Salisbury steak from 7-Eleven. So I'll flip this up. It's a piece of hamburger steak. I added some additional French fried onions, corn, and rice. I don't know why they didn't call it hamburger steak. Maybe because there's no mac salad and it's mushroom gravy. I don't know. But it was $7.09. Definitely cheaper than the lunch from our cafeteria. And I just heated it up in the microwave. Whenever I get bentos from 7-Eleven, I prefer to get it from the fridge because they also have the warm version. And then I put this in the fridge. and then warm it up myself because I usually don't eat it until later. First meal of the day, water throughout. I haven't had a coffee yet. I'm the only one in the office today, so it's just been a bit hectic. So I might not have coffee until tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, a little unusual for me, but I actually was really hungry this morning. So on my way in, I picked up a local deluxe breakfast from McDonald's. So it's Portuguese sausage, spam, scrambled eggs, and rice. I've got an iced coffee right here. And yeah, I don't normally eat breakfast, but today I feel I needed it. Anyway, I'll see you guys at lunch. Guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, June 4th is not very attractive, but it's a chicken bake from Costco. I'm going to cut the ends off because they get really tough and chewy when you microwave them. We don't have a toaster oven, so it's the best I can do to reheat it. I've got a passion tea that my coworker actually purchased for me yesterday. I finished my iced coffee, water for the rest of the day. So that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, June 5th, looks like a mess. So I forgot to film, but it's a Marie Callender's pot pie from Costco. When I eat pot pie, this is what I do. So I take the film for you guys and then I mush it all up because I actually prefer the crust. That's my favorite part. And yeah, it's a little burnt, but I think it's really the microwave. I think we need to get a new one. So I mix it up all like this and then I just eat it together. My mom just really likes the filling, so she normally just eats the top crust and then the filling and then doesn't eat the outer crust, same as my dad. But this is how I prefer to do it. I've had water throughout. I've also had a coffee this morning, and yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, June 6th, is a salami sandwich with mustard and mayo, some cherries, some Fritos, and a passion iced tea. It's actually a little bit later today because I had a meeting and I didn't have a chance to get something before my meeting. I worked 3 days in the office straight, and that's unusual for me, but I needed to, and I am really sore. So today and tomorrow I'm working from home, and then this weekend as well. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, June 7th, is some leftovers. We had Popeyes the other night, so this is actually Popeyes mashed potato and gravy. I turned the leftover chicken last night into chicken salad. So I put some on some white bread with some a little bit of mayonnaise and parsley, and then I air fried it for 5 minutes, and then I broiled it. I actually wanted to broil a little longer, but I'm going into a meeting in a little bit, so I needed to eat. I'm gonna let that cool down because I'm pretty sure it's molten. I've got some washed cherries and a passion iced tea. First meal of the day, water throughout, and definitely a hot coffee this afternoon. All right, well, that's it for this week. Hope you guys had or have a great weekend. Bye. Hey guys, lunch for today is an interesting assortment, at least I think so. It's been a while since I've had a tuna salad sandwich from 7-Eleven, so that's on the docket today. Got this giant oh-snap gondili pickle. It's just one pickle in this pouch, and then a cold water, first meal of the day, water throughout. I actually have not had my coffee, and since it's already nearly 11, I probably won't have coffee, maybe later on tonight, or just forego it for today. Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow is a holiday here in Hawaii, so I will not be filming lunch, but I will see you guys on Wednesday. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, June 12th, is a bunch of pizza rolls, some marinara and some ranch sauce. I've got a cran apple juice there, and I will have coffee later on this afternoon. I actually had to start at 6 this morning to run some reports, and it's the first meal of the day, and I'm super hungry. Water throughout, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today is actually breakfast. In McDonald's, they have a local deluxe platter, which is 2 scoops of rice, Portuguese sausage, spam, and eggs. I just rewarmed the Portuguese sausage and the rice. I actually prefer my eggs and my spam more room temperature. This is a large vanilla iced coffee, first meal of the day, water throughout, and yeah, gotta eat real quick, and then I've got another meeting. I just came back from another meeting. Meetings are the bane of my existence. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, June 14th is, yes, that is a huge sandwich because that's just 2 pieces of bread cut in half. It's from a local Japanese bakery. You have to cut the bread yourself, and it's huge. I mean, I guess I could have just eaten 1 slice, but that didn't dawn on me until just now. There's some green grapes. They were in the fridge. Some barbecue chips. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna put the chips on the sandwich and just eat it all at one time. I've got a passion iced tea, water throughout, coffee this afternoon with something sweet. Last meal for this week. Hope you guys had or have a great weekend. Bye.